Hello, welcome to Bear Plays Stellaris. This video is dedicated to Xeero. Hello, buddy, because I know you're probably the only one who's gonna watch this shit. Okay, so we're gonna do new games. Epidragon Coalition. Woo. These are the guys I made like a few days ago, so they're pretty tight. They're fungus people, which is pretty cool. This is actually a woman, believe it or not, female. So, let's see, this is our flag. This is our home planet. It's tropical. We have a preference for tropical. This is the name. It's called Soda Prime. I don't know why. I think that was random gen. This was a random gen. This was not. And this wasn't. I like this. I planned this. Let's see. What should I talk about? Indirect democracy. All the different government types have drawbacks and well, I don't know if any actually have drawbacks. They have bonuses, or they have kind of a way they want you to play them in a way. These are your ethics, our ethics. We are very individualist, so we get some modifiers there. And we are xenophiles, which means we also get some modifiers. These are our racial characteristics, I suppose. These are more cultural characteristics, and these are like, I guess, racial or species characteristics. I guess so. So I had to take a couple shit ones here so that I could afford the good ones, because you have to spend points on them. So I don't know. Don't know if this is good or not. I'm not a min-maxer. This is just how I wanted to play, and I don't give a shit. So I picked mass drivers. So we're basically Minmatar. We're doing warp travel. They're different travel forms. This one is the only one I've tried. It's pretty convenient, except there are spool up and spool down times, like before and after warping, and that's slow, but otherwise it's okay. So okay, let's do this. Okay, so this is basically saying, wow, you made it to the stars. You started off as little fungi people, and you made it. So I'm not going to read that. But here's our system. Look at it. It's beautiful. There's our beautiful star named Sildus, like Dyldus. And it's bright yellow. It's amazing. And there is, oh shit, there's our planet here. Soda Prime. So this is our homeworld. This is where we evolved as a species, which is pretty dope. We're pretty fucking close to the sun. Jesus Christ. How is it a tropical world? You'd think that would be a barren world or a molten world. Fucking hell, man. I think that they have to work on the planet placement, because sometimes it's a little bit goofy. Sometimes you'll find a frozen world like in here, but there's a molten world like out here. It's a little bit goof. Oh well. Okay, so we can see we have a fleet of 3 corvettes. Corvettes are the smallest ships in the game. There are no frigates like in EVE. Corvettes are kind of in the place of frigates. There are corvettes, destroyers, cruisers, battleships. I hope they add more later. I'm sure they will. I'm sure that's a thing that will come eventually, because there's so much room for there to be many options. So we've got a construction ship. They build shit in space. That's pretty much it. Science ship, they are useful for exploring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the E key, and we're going to go to the galaxy map. So here's Dyldus. I'm going to call it Dyldus. Okay, so Dyldus here. This is our little galactic neighborhood. Here is the whole galaxy, all 600 stars. Pretty cool. So here we are. You can see that it has our little green overlay on the map. This is our territory. So as we're looking at this, we see that we have Carino. Is it Carino? Yeah. A's and O's look very similar. I sit a ways back from my monitor, and sometimes it's hard to make out the A's and O's from this far back. Let's see. Bidtox, Cursa, Busim, and Menchib. So this is our galactic neighborhood. Oh, and Mublar. What? These names are hilarious. It's like the EVE system names. So what we're going to do right off the bat is I'm going to take first Disseminule here. This is our little fleet that has 3 corvettes. I'm going to I think I will split this fleet twice. So now each fleet has one Corvette. So now I'm going to take this dude and have him travel out here. Now if you hold shift, you can queue orders. So I'll hold shift and have him go here, and I'll have him go up here and over here, something like that. These are just exploring. So this guy I'll have come over here to here to here, and something like that. And then third disseminal, there. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, duh. Shift. My god, I'm retarded sometimes, I swear. There. No, that's not one. Fuck. Fuck. You can have a retarded path. Okay. So they will start exploring here, and we'll get some of the map uncovered. In the meantime, science ship here, Science Bro, is going to survey our entire home system. So we go to survey system. That is the route he's going to take. He's going to go boop, 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 boop. Or actually, he's going to go this way. So, basically what he'll do is scan down all the planets, and he'll find if there are things on them. There can be resources, anomalies, all sorts of shit. So we'll see. You pretty much want to scan down everything, at least everything in your immediate vicinity. That's how you find more habitable planets. So that is going on. So pretty much everybody's doing something, except for the construction ship, because we can't do anything with him yet, but we will be able to within a short while. So now I want to take a look at science. So we have 3 scientists. They have crazy names. I don't know if they're male or female. I have no fucking idea. They have traits. So there are things that they're naturally good at. It's pretty interesting, actually. It's like there is a pool of people that you can hire to fulfill roles within the Empire. It's pretty neat. And that uses influence, which is this right here. And we're getting 3 per month. All these pluses, this is how much you have at the current time, as you could guess. And these, the plus whatever, is how much you're getting per month. It's not per day. It is per month. Months are 30 days long, and there are 12 of them. It's just like Earth, kind of, except they're aliens. So physics, society, and engineering are the 3 science branches. So Hmallard, our physics dude, who's maniacal, so he or she, I don't know what it is, gets a research speed boost. So right now, it's not really so much a tech tree in this game as it is semi-random chance. There are certain techs that are weighted to show up at different times in the game. Some are weighted to show up like always once per game, something like that. Or maybe they all are. But mostly it's random chance. So at the beginning, I think it's always these 3 at the beginning. So for physics, we can choose any one of these to start researching. So you can see what the effects are. I am going to do field modulation because I want to have upgraded power plants. Power plants are important. They produce energy credits, which is the currency of the game. This is the currency what you pay upkeep with, basically. Minerals are what you build stuff with, and then influence is what you enact policies and do other shit with. And then this is how much research you're getting per month of physics, society, and engineering. And then this is other shit. This is your fleet capacity, and how many worlds you have, and this is strategic resources. So I am going to pick field modulation. For society, we are going to go New Worlds Protocol, because we definitely want colony ships. These are both good, but we definitely want colony ships as soon as we can. 70 months remaining, Jesus. Okay, so for engineering, I say we do powered exoskeletons, because we'll get that little boost for minerals. We don't really need defense platforms right now, and engineering facilities. We'll get to that eventually. We're not going to worry about that too much right now. So we're going to go with that. So now we're going to let people do their shit. And I'm going to crank the speed up a little bit because normal is slow as fuck. So here's our Corvette fleet. They're just like cruising along. They're going to go warp. Actually, they're not a fleet. It's 3 fleets. Duh. Yeah, see, there we go. They just warped off. Alright, so they're out of system. So now you can see... you can see them moving to the stars. Oh, and here we go. We got an encounter in Busim. So we've encountered some form of alien vessels. They've been tagged as the Alpha aliens until we can learn more about them. Interesting. So then this issues a special project, which is... it's kind of like a quest or a mission. That's the best thing I can think of. So then we get this contact report, enigmatic spacefarers. So we found out that there are other people, and people are excited as fuck because we're xenophiles, and we love other strange fucking weird alien people. So I'm gonna pause this, and I'm actually gonna go to the situation log, which is pretty much your quest book or your journal. So in here, these are they'll queue up over here. So we have investigate alpha aliens. So all we do is click research. It does take 6 months to complete, 180 days, which is why I'm going to turn the speed up even more to fastest, because it takes fucking forever. It takes society research, so while this is being researched for that 180 days, we don't get any society research. So Julad here doesn't research this. Julad goes and researches the alpha aliens, and he or she, whatever it is, takes a break from the research, from that research. So we're going to do that because this is important. You can't communicate with people unless you figure out how they communicate. You have to do research on their communication methods. Then you have free communication with them. But it's like 2 species meeting for the same time have to. However they would do it at this point in the future, I guess. So, okay, let's crank the speed. Oh, there's that ship. Alright, we're gonna crank the speed up. Science ship is still working. There we go. Okay, so we got another one. So now beta aliens were found in Pavag, the Pavag system. That's also interesting. So now I'm going to go up. It's kind of funny. I don't know if this is a fluke or if it's intentional, but these take society research. So we're not getting any research done on this right now because Julad is working on this alpha aliens thing. But we can start the beta aliens research and it starts counting down immediately. And so is alpha. So I don't know if that's intentional or not. And now already we have gamma aliens. So let's do the same thing. We'll go research gamma aliens. And we wait and wait and wait. And we watch our people going out and doing shit. And you can see the fog of... Oh. The fog of war is being removed as they're exploring. So, let's see. Signs of activity by ancient precursor sieve on this inhospitable rock. Okay. So, this is an anomaly. This is kind of like the random chance things that are events. And you have to have a scientist to research them. I really like this part of the early game. I really dig this part. I think this is something they did really well. I want to see even more of this, and I'm excited to see mods where they're just content mods of this stuff, because there are so many good stories and things that could come out of this. It's really cool. So right now, we found this anomaly. Egulord. Sounds like Edgelord. Edgelord. I found this anomaly. So we can either leave it be, it'll keep it marked, and it'll actually put it in the situation log. Change scientists, we don't need to do that. Or we can research it immediately. So I'm going to do that. So let's see. Go do your thing. I love the names. Jerg Faluk. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. So we found two more types of aliens, deltas and epsilons, so we're going to do both. And one of these, the alpha, actually completed. And here we go. The Tianki. So they're in like every game. They're just a one of the NPC kind of beast creatures that roams this space, roams the galaxy. So they eat gas. They eat gas up in the upper layers of many gas giants. They are completely docile. I've never attacked them. I've heard of people who have attacked them and have not had a good time. So I don't do it. They just chill. They just move around. They don't do anything. Okay, so we finished. We finished this this anomaly. So what did we figure out? 12 million years ago, it was an active region in space, and they called themselves the Fulaume Star Assembly. They were worm-like annelids. 3 to 4 meters in length. Fucking hell, that's terrifying. Neat. Interesting. Intradasting. Begins the precursors, the Voltaum, is it Voltaum? Event chain. Neat. Oh god. Zeta aliens. So we're finding many, many species of aliens now. We're seeing them. We can't communicate with them yet, so they're out there. There. The Zetas are here. So basically, the map is really nice because it has the little icons. The green icon, if you're on the galaxy map, if there's a green icon next to it, that means you have your ships there. Yellows are neutrals, reds are hostiles, blues are allies. You know, it makes sense. So, let's see. Okay, so we're gonna keep going here. So first Seminole is actually done. I'm gonna recall them back to Soda Prime because we need some form of defensive fleet around the home system. So let's see, Space Amoebas. They are a pain in the ass. I'm just gonna say we expect our fleets to make short work of the creatures. They're so goddamn annoying. They're kind of like the barbarians of this game. It's kind of like Civ's barbarians. Oh, we just found a Civ. The Ocular Imperia. Oh, it's like the cute ferret mongoose cat weasel fella. He speaks on behalf of the Ocular Imperium. Okay, he sounds like a cool dude. It sounds like they're probably xenophiles. We look forward to an exchange of culture and ideas. They're probably xenophiles. So are we. So you have response choices. I honestly don't know if these change their opinion of you. I have no idea. This one is dickish. I don't know why this is the fanatic individualist one. We pursue perfection, do not stand in our way. You could apply that to any one of them, really. This is nice and this is nice. I'm gonna say we could learn much from each other, Oklari. So now we've met. And now, first alien encounter, and our people are flipping the fuck out. This is a momentous occasion. It's interesting, because these responses, if you go over here, it actually says this option is available due to Zeppadrogan Coalition having the xenophile ethic. So these, like, responses, even though nothing may happen, they're still influenced by your ethics. So, let's see. What is happening? Okay, the game just saved. So, we have these fellows over here. And the Habitable World Survey. Let's just do that. Okay. We're gonna go to Contacts. And we're gonna check out the Oklar Imperium. They are a despotic empire. Hegemonic imperialists. Interesting. So they are superior to us. Their fleet power is superior, and their tech level is superior. I don't really know how. It's so early in the game, I don't know how it could be. But who knows. let's see. They like us -34. Why is that? Because we're a new contact. There's border friction. They don't like our voting rights policy. Why is that? And oh, they like us because we're both xenophilic. And they don't like us because we're individualist rabble, which is really nice of them. If you look over here, you can see what their ethics are. So they are collectivists. That's why they don't like us, because we're individualists. Collectivists and individualists are opposed on the scale. We're both xenophiles, so they like us for that. They are militaristic. We aren't on that spectrum, so that's kind of neutral. We can communicate, talk to them. Well met. Who the fuck says that? You'd like to visit Soda Prime? We'll do it, faggot. Be aware that our military is monitoring this channel. Okay. Okay, there's nothing I really want to do with them. So, we do have border friction. That's fun. So, let's keep the game going here. Oh, something happened. Oh, they established an embassy. Okay. I may as well do the same with them, honestly. I like to play a peaceful game, for the most part, in pretty much everything. Did it do it? There, you fucker. There. Alright, so the embassy will boost our, their like of us. Alright, ancient mining drones. Yeah, let's do the listening post. This is just more quest shit. Crystalline entities, woo. It's just so much shit. In the beginning especially, it's just shit after shit after shit. It is interesting to read through. I'm not reading through any of it, unfortunately, but it is good. Ooh, so we met these people. This is the Council of Stellaris Cox. Cox. I'm sorry, it's funny. The child in me likes it. The child in me really likes Cox. Jesus. So, greetings from the Council of Stellaris Cox. Chancellor Corridor is our elected representative, but in truth all citizens have a voice in our government. We strive to better ourselves through technology and by studying the alien cultures we encounter as we explore the galaxy. Okay, so they sound pretty rational. So that's cool. Okay, we are delighted to meet you. Woo. So, now let's see what their deal is. The Council. They are a direct democracy. Ah! They are ruthless capitalists. They are superior to us as well. I guess we just suck a huge dong. So let's see. They are xenophile, militarists, and materialists. So they are basically the same as these people, except not collectivist. They're whatever the fuck I said. You know. Alright, let's see. I think I'm gonna stop this video for now, but I'll probably do another one later and I'll upload this and you can listen to how fucking retarded it is and it'll be fun. So yeah, this series is dedicated to you, Xeero. Maybe we can do a let's play together. Maybe we can do that sometime and it'll just be like Autismus Maximus, like for real. Alright, I'm taking off. I'll see ya.